is a magical little backpack. It can hold an infinite number of books. Then, with just a gentle tug, it returns to its original size. When the son runs towards his father, he's immediately overwhelmed by the weight of the backpack. The son tries to straighten his back, staggering as he walks. Little Huang is excited because today is his first day of school, but his father feels a bit down, walking into a gray office building with his briefcase. After Little Huang arrives at the classroom, he drops the heavy backpack, happily skipping to his seat. The first class is a writing exercise, but Little Huang doesn't write. Instead, he doodles on the paper, showing his artwork to the teacher, but the teacher sternly takes the drawing away, scolding him. Little Huang doesn't listen to the teacher and continues drawing the letters into cute shapes with his colored pens. Meanwhile, his father, having just sat down at his work desk, is assigned a large amount of work. The overwhelming tasks turn his mood gray. Like his colleagues, he repeats the monotonous work. After a long day's work, he goes to pick up his son from school. When Little Huang sees his father, he runs to him with joy, and they embrace tightly, with the father turning blue again. Little Huang shows his drawing to his father, hoping for praise, but his father frowns, and the light on Little Huang's face dims instantly. The next day, it's the usual morning routine, but Little Huang seems to have lost some of his earlier joy, sitting quietly and listening to the teacher like a good child. After school, they embrace again, but this time, the father doesn't regain his color, and seeing his son's unhappiness, he hugs him tighter. Although he regains his color, the son's smile slowly fades away. Another day passes, and Little Huang opens his arms, waiting for his father to carry the heavy backpack. He no longer doodles on the books, becoming more obedient. This time, the father doesn't get a hug, but instead receives completed homework. Little Huang goes to the park, listening to a musician playing beautiful music, but there's no smile on his face. Seeing this, the father seems to realize something about life. The next morning, the father decides to respect his son's feelings. He takes out the doodle his son gave him, gesturing to go enjoy the music together. But under the big tree, the musician is gone. The son's mood drops again, and he turns to walk toward the school. At that moment, the father arrives at the big tree, sets down his briefcase, and, ignoring the strange looks from passersby, strikes a violin-playing pose. Although there is no violin or strings, his arms move gently in time with the imagined melody. A smile once again appears on Little Huang's face, his yellow color becomes bright again, and the father returns to his original blue.